At Mathnasium, we want our students to understand percent, not just how to do it. So we start off with some basic percents, common percents that we see. For example, 0%, we tell the student the meaning of it is none of it. 25% means a quarter of it. 50% means half of it. 100% means all of it. 200% means all of it twice. So the instructors will go over a few questions with the students to make sure they understand what this page means. So in number 1, where it says 100% of 20, it means all of it. So we will refer back to the special wording, the meaning of it. So all of the 20 will just be 20. 0% of 20, since 0% means none of it, so none of the 20, it will be 0. 25% of 20 means 25% means a quarter of it, so a quarter of 20 equals to 5. And at this point, we will make sure the students understand how to do quarter of 20 in their head. If not, we will do a demonstration of what a quarter means. Quarter, we like to use the concept of cookies. So we cut a cookie in 4 equal pieces, and the student usually can understand how to divide a cookie into 4 equal pieces. And we put a number 20 on top of it and say, if you have to divide it into 4 equal values of 20, each one will be a 5. And at this point, we also want to make sure that the student is fluent in their division. Okay, moving on to the next problem. 50% of 12. 50% means half of it. So half of 12 would be 6. And next one, 25% of 12. 25% also means quarter of it. So a quarter of 12 will be 3. Okay, so this is another type of percent. We call it direct percent type 1. So on this picture, you see lots of circles. And so we tell the student that there are 100 circles here, another 100, and then another 100 circles. And so the question says, find 5% of 300. So on the top, there are 3 100, so that's the 5% of, so we want to find out 5% of 300. So we tell the student it equals 15 because 5% means count 5 for each 100. So out of the first 100, we count 5 from here, and the second 100 we count another 5, the last 100 we count one more 5. So for 300, which is 100 plus 100 plus 100, therefore, you count 5 3 times. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. Okay, so as the student finishes number 1 through 18, now moving on to 19 and the 20, usually the worksheets will have some more challenging ones. So for example, number 19, 99% of 300. So the student applying the same concept, so it will be 99 for the first 100, 99 for the second 100, and then 99 for the third 100. And in this case, the student might have difficulty to add 99 plus 99 plus 99 in their head. So we teach another concept over here is we ask the student what is 100 plus 100 plus 100. Most students will have no problem say it's 300. Then we ask the student says, if the 99 is only one less than 100, so if you add 100 3 times, then you just need to take away 3 for each 99. So the answer to this one will be 297. So this is a quick and easy way for students to add mentally. And number 20, it says 8% of 50. So this one is not even in the hundreds. So we ask the student, what would it be if it was 8% of 100? So the student will say, so the percent meaning for each 100. So out of 100, you take 8 out. But if this is 8% of 50, so this is not the one whole 100, it's only half of 100. So we tell the student that it's going to be half of it, so it will equal to 4.